This is diesel fuel. I only had red cans and I didn't feel like buying yellow cans just to put diesel fuel in. One thing I think is pretty interesting about the internet is like, I don't know, it's like the internet. You only share what you want to share. So everybody always looks super intelligent, and I'm not super intelligent right now. I kind of made a mistake. I've been running these diesel heaters, and they're fantastic. I love them. They do such a great job. But I've been running them for like 35 days. And I tapped into my OEM diesel bus tank, which is good, it's convenient. But I forgot that they burn diesel fuel because I just like set it and forget it. And I ran out of fuel. That's like a super stressful thing, because when I brought the bus back from Newark, New Jersey, I ended up running out of fuel and it took forever to get it started. So now I'm like super paranoid about it. So I went up to the store and got some diesel fuel in these little tanks. And I don't have a funnel long enough, so I've got some piping. Let's see if this works. Oh, jeez. So yeah, I ran out of fuel in the bus and it started getting cold. I probably had enough to drive the bus to the store, but like I said, I'm just super scared. 20 degrees outside, holding a 5-gallon tank up in the air. So yeah, I like making these little short videos because we all make mistakes, we all do dumb things, we all forget. Wow, my hands are freezing right now. This sucks. 60 gallons in like 35 days at 2.5 times, so that's 120. It's like $140 to heat this bus in January. I guess that's not terrible. It's not great. It's better than freezing, that's for sure. Got like 10 gallons. This should last me at least until this weekend. I want to take the bus to Cars and Coffee, but I like taking it to shows so people can see what the space is like, because we all see it on the internet. To physically feel how tall 6 feet 2 inches, how wide a bus is, that it's actually possible. Like, it all sounds super small, but once you get in, I don't know, it's different. You're like, oh wow, it's a big space. Plus, I'm not gonna lie, I like kind of getting low-key validation, people being impressed with the things that I've done, because I spent a lot of time and work into it, and I want to show it off. I'm proud of it. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I don't want to come across as arrogant or cocky. Like, I'm not like, oh, mine's great, mine's perfect. But if you spend time in something, like, that's what we want to be proud of it. Like, I spent a lot of time with Milo and Emily, and I'm very proud of them. Thank goodness it's raining today and snowing, because I'm dripping some diesel down here. That sounds like a problem. Oh yeah, these safety latches on these cans, they suck. Error 8. So it didn't prime itself. Well, excuse me, it's priming itself now, but it didn't have enough fuel in there to actually start the pump, so I had to auto prime it, which isn't a big deal, it's just kind of one of those things. So that's happening now. Well, let's see if it just cuts back on. I smell it. Probably not the best thing to stand right there. So yeah, as bad as that looks, it's normal. And what happens is you're pumping too much fuel into the actual system and it's kind of burning off. So yeah, I filled up the bus on Christmas Eve. It was like 60 gallons or so, 58 gallons is what I filled it up to. So I probably went through around 50 gallons, 55 gallons. Out here, it's like $2.20 per gallon. So it's about $100, $110 for a month's worth of diesel fuel to heat up this bus. We've got an R value of 7.5. 1.5 inch rigid foam. Then it's 2 layers on the side, so we have an R value of 15, basically all the way around. So it's fully insulated. We keep it around 65 to 70 degrees in here, just because we're not like limited at full time. And it's been an average outside temperature of about 40. So I mean, it's not the greatest on fuel efficiency, but it pulls very little energy, so we can run it off the solar system, and then we'll end up driving this thing and filling up with fuel every so often anyways. So I guess that's about like a house. We do have another heater in the back, so we might just run that one, or we might just run this one, because the two is like, honestly, it's kind of overkill. They both do this one does a fantastic job. Our bus is 35 feet long, so we have 200 square feet of interior space. So I would say that this one diesel heater is everything you need. So I appreciate you guys watching. It means a lot that you guys watch these videos and comment and leave your suggestions and your opinions. And it also means a lot that you guys ask for my help and you ask for my opinions, because I spent a lot of time researching all this stuff and I just want to give as much knowledge to people as possible. So if you guys have any questions about these little Chinese diesel heaters, please shoot me a message. I've used it for about 2.5 months here out in the winter. They are pretty darn fantastic. But yeah, thank you guys so much. Like it if you like it, dislike it if you don't like it, and if you could subscribe, I'd really, really appreciate it. And yeah, bit by bit.
Hey, what are you doing? Yeah? Are you working hard? Oh, thank you. Milo.